In my opinion, these flashbacks are some of the best moments in the entirety of One Piece as a whole, and now that the anime is actually adapting these chapters from the manga, I am so damn happy. This episode was fabulous, especially because of the fact that we got to hear Bing Sake after almost 500 episodes. The moment this song came up, I was just simply having a huge grin and I was laughing like a young boy. This was so damn captivating and good. So hello and welcome to Wonder WhyZ, my name is Soham and today we are going to talk about One Piece episode 967. But before that, if you are new here, then please consider subscribing to our channel since I do weekly anime and manga related content along with One Piece reviews. With that being said, let's begin the video. Now I know that a lot of people have said that why is there a huge flashback like this right in the middle of Wano, and for a lot of people this doesn't make any sense and this kind of ruins the pacing of Wano as such, and as such I really don't understand how can someone even say that these flashbacks are actually fillers when they are probably one of the most important flashbacks in the entirety of anime history, because this gives us the backstory of not just Kozuki Oden but also Gold D. Roger himself. And I won't be really spoiling anything for the anime only viewers here, but the next episode and the episode after that is going to be very important because of the history of the series and what all things are about to happen in the future of the series as a whole. Moreover, the similarities between Gold D. Rogers and Luffy, damn, they actually did that particular thing, wherein how Luffy pointed his finger towards SkyPiea when they were at Chai Islands. That is the exact same thing which happens here, and in a very similar manner, Roger also pointed that they are going upwards to the Sky Islands. And this episode is probably one of my favorite one, not just because of the Bing Sake. Now of course Bing Sake is an awesome song, so I'm obviously going to have a bias towards it, but even without that, the series is once again going towards the islands which I love the most in relation to SkyPiea, Water 7 and even Shabondi. And the next couple of episodes are also going to feature some of the islands which I really enjoy in the form of so I'm really looking forward to them as well, because these are some of the true elements of adventure in the story of One Piece. Yeah, sure, Dressrosa, Wano and all the others are really great in their own regards, but for me personally, SkyPiea, Water 7 and a couple of other islands like So were the true essence of adventure from a series like One Piece, because they gave me that sense of awe, wonder and admiration that yes, this is definitely a new place, a new horizon for exploration and stuff like that. And that is aptly on display here in this episode, and I really enjoyed the little moments that were expanded here in the episode, especially how the crew met Gunfall and how Oden tried to ride the waiver. And as such, they finally reached the city of Shandora, and once again I was just elated here because that moment from Shandora where Luffy rang the golden bell was probably one of my favorite moments in the entirety of the series, and as such while we are revisiting this particular moment, this was so damn good. And now here we finally got the explanation of how Gold D. Rogers actually reached the sky and how Robin was so shocked when she originally read this from the poneglyph on the top of SkyPiea. And here it is revealed how Oden was the person who actually wrote that particular inscription, and all of this just coming back to the real thing, it's just so damn good. There are many moments like this in this episode, and how we got that iconic moment from the very beginning of the series wherein Buggy and Shanks are fighting over which pole is colder, the North Pole or the South Pole, and how Rayleigh was the person who stopped them from arguing. This was definitely a huge callback, and just the art progression and character progression here was really awesome, and I was kinda having a chuckle after revisiting that moment from the original episodes as well. Now there were 3 moments of Bing Sake in this episode. Firstly, initially while they were traveling to SkyPiea, secondly when they were traversing to the other parts of Water 7, and thirdly while they were crossing the other locations and bridges like Tequila Wolf. Now after coming back from SkyPiea, they head towards Water 7, again a place which I really enjoy and really love a lot because their ship kind of took a damage after falling from the sky. And here once again we are reunited with some of the most fabulous characters of the series in relation to Tom, Iceberg, Kokoro and even Frankie himself. Although yeah, it was a really huge disappointment in my opinion that Frankie actually didn't meet Roger at that particular moment. But yeah, I do understand why it happened and why the implications of it truly make sense in relation to his own character as well. So yeah, I'm fine with it. And after Oro Jackson is actually repaired, they move forward to Shabondi, and from there on they go to Fishman Island, because the last poneglyph that they require is certainly there in the Fishman Island. The other 2 poneglyphs are on Wano and So, and the third one which belonged to Lin Lin or Big Mom is something which Roger had already taken by force. Now here once again there's a lot of information dump here, especially in relation to the poneglyphs, because in SkyPiea they learned something about a huge weapon called Poseidon, and now here in the Fishman Island, because of a young Charlie's prophecy, they learned for a fact that the daughter of Neptune, who is going to be born in the next 10 years, is probably going to become the next leader of Poseidon, and this is probably one of the major reasons why the Sea Kings are so excited. And once again, the voice of all things are brought up here because both Odin as well as Roger are able to hear the voices of the Sea Kings here, which is obviously a direct reference to Momonosuke and Luffy as well, who were also able to hear the voice of all things at separate locations altogether. But just seeing all these nods and references, this was really great in my opinion. And as such, we finally get to see both the poneglyphs of Fishman Island here at this very moment, and Odin was very surprised to read the second poneglyph because it apparently contained a letter which is nothing more than an apology by a character called Joy Boy. Now, we already have a lot of theories in relation to who exactly is Joy Boy, and these things have been already going on for a while now, so I'm not gonna enter this particular debate as such. But overall, this was a really great episode in my opinion, and in the next episode, we are obviously going to head towards Wano and Zo, which is going to be equally awesome because we are heading towards the end of manga chapter 967, and that particular thing is about to come up very soon. I don't think it will happen in the next episode, but it is certainly going to happen the episode after that. But anyway, these were some of my quick thoughts in relation to One Piece episode 967. So what do you guys think about all of this? Please do mention your thoughts in the comment section below. I was a huge fan of this episode overall, so I'm looking forward to know your opinion as well. So that's it for today guys, thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like it, share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel for more. Also, please do join the channel membership for some very cool perks and features. With that being said, this is Wonder WhyZ and I'll see you soon on the next video.